Hi guys, I'm Lori.
I'm David.
And this is Mermaid and Jedi Adventures. This week on Mermaid and Jedi Adventures, we want to talk about, well, why we like Disney, kind of.
Yeah, a lot of times we get a lot of questions asked by people asking us, why do you guys go to Disney when you don't have kids?
Yes. Why do you keep going back to Disney if you don't have kids? So let's call this video, Disney is for adults.
Yeah. So one good reason we like keep going is it's like a friendly place and it's nice and clean and
safe.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's always, be safety conscious, There's lots of people there, but for the most part, I always feel very safe in Disney.
Yeah.
I always feel very safe in the parks. It is so clean and so nice. It's just nice to be someplace where you're not seeing garbage everywhere and there's not gum sticking to things. And everyone is so friendly. Now, whether that's I think that the cast members are really friendly. I think they're naturally friendly people. But, I do know that they are supposed to be friendly as well. But that's great. I mean, who doesn't want to be, a smile and a hello when people talking to you? That's fabulous.
Another good thing is you have great dining options, and there's other, dining around Disney that you can go to.
They have fine dining at Disney. Lots of, we've had some delicious steaks and a lot of, the California Grill.
Yeah.
There's lots of Le Cellier in Epcot, there's lots of different, the Yachtsman Steakhouse, Disney Springs. That's for later. But there's lots of different restaurants and gastro pubs and lots of cool, unique places to eat that isn't just quick service for kids.
That's a good thing. What I like is I really like the rides at Disney. I can't big roller coasters are super fascinating, big loops.
Yeah.
I can't really do, so that really hurts my stomach too much. That kind of is why we don't go to Universal as much, because the rides at Disney are kind of more of a moderate. They're not super slow, but they're kind of not really fast.
Yeah. So
that's why I really enjoy the rides at Disney, and you kind of it's a seeming of doing the rides and I remember that movie, or it's kind of remembering yourself as a kid kind of thing.
So the rides, there's a lot of great rides, but it's not just for kids. As an adult, as a plus size adult, you will fit on all of the rides. So they're very spacious, but also just the theming. There's something for kids and adults.
Mm-hmm.
The rides are all great and very entertaining and very well done, very high quality. Another thing that we like about Disney, kind of goes into that bubble thing, the Disney bubble, and everyone talks about the Disney bubble, but it's very true. It's, whatever you got going on with work or at home or whatever when you get to Disney, and I think that, it's great for kids because it's a magical bubble, but when you go as an adult, it is a magical bubble, but in a slightly different way, and that those sort of adult worries and things, that kind of your day-to-day stuff kind of just goes away for a little bit.
Yeah, I think with the Disney bubble, it's going to Disney World makes you feel excited. You feel like a kid again, basically.
Yeah.
The magic of ooh, I get excited and almost, we're almost anxious to kind of go to Disney, almost like a kid would be kind of going somewhere exciting. So it's kind of, having a youthful spirit kind of thing in Disney bubble, I think is a good reason why we keep going back.
Yeah. It's nice to go someplace too where you get there, you go, and your transportation, your meals, your fun, you also have that planned out, and then when you get there you can just relax, and you're busy and you're doing stuff and you're having fun, so you're not thinking about about my job at home, or geez, I'm gonna have to shovel all that snow when I get home, or that kind of stuff. So I definitely think that it's a great place to just sort of leave your worries at the door.
Yeah, I think that's our major reasons why we like going to Disney. One other good reason we like going back is we have so many friends that are we met through Disney, so we want to keep going back to keep meeting them.
Yeah, so we have made friends with kids, friends without kids, and we have really enjoyed their company. We enjoy doing Disney stuff with them. We enjoy doing non-Disney stuff with them. Just some really great people. And that's another thing is with the Disney community, especially, the Disney community of adults, is because everyone has sort of like-minded ideas about a lot of stuff. I don't know, we all just seem to sort of get along really well, and it's nice to make friends, and along the way that understand your love for Disney as well.
Yeah.
So another thing is Epcot, like World Showcase is an adult's paradise. I think maybe Epcot is maybe not the most fun for some like little kids, because there's not as many rides. There are still some rides, in the front there. In Future World.
Yeah.
But in the back is all World Showcase, and I mean, I love the history of stuff, entertainment, different cultural experiences. They have different drinks, beverages.
Yeah.
Alcoholic and non-alcoholic, sort of along the way. They have different types of food and different restaurants and different entertainment just to experience. So that in itself is a great way to spend an evening or a day. We had a great time. We went through a couple of the pavilions in the back, and then we sat down and had pretzels and watched, we went to Germany and had, what are those things called? Wiener schnitzels?
Yeah, I don't know.
Some sort of sausages.
Yeah.
and actually we ended up sitting down at a table, and a couple from, I want to say, she said she was from someplace really hot. I want to say like Brazil or something.
Yeah,
and another couple didn't have a place to sit, so we invited them to sit down, and we had a little bit of a chat with them as well too. So I mean, it's great, really friendly. Everybody's friendly.
All right. So another thing we like about going to Disney is Disney Springs.
Yeah.
Disney Springs basically has there's a lot of good shops to see. They have the same kind of great food options as they do on property in the parks.
Even more so now that they've updated. There's a lot new parks, and there's the Edison and different pubs and stuff too. At Disney Springs, and Cirque du Soleil is going away, but they're coming back with a new Cirque du Soleil show, so there's lots of different sort of entertainment, and there's just buskers.
Yeah, they also have a lot of good events and music, and when we went down for Christmas, we saw all the Christmas trees and all the lights that they had set up, and there's always something going on, and Disney Springs is pretty much just like Disney, like theme parks as well, just kind of encapsulates everything that's good about Disney.
And the last thing that I enjoy as an adult, who has a job and expenses and everything, and worries and things and to-do lists and stuff at home, is when you go to Disney, especially when you're staying on property, you get let's say the dining plan. Everything's very all-inclusive, and you kind of takes away those, it kind of goes along, I guess, without leaving your worries at the door. Is that with the transportation and the dining and everything, it makes it feel all-inclusive, and then so you just don't have to. I don't want to say be a responsible adult, but it helps you to just sort of relax, and all of those things are taken care of. So it's kind of has a similar feel to all-inclusive resort when you kind of book all those plans ahead of time. Yeah, so those are some of the reasons why we think that Disney is for adults, and why we'll continue to go back and enjoy ourselves every time.
Yes.
So we hope you enjoyed this video. Please give us a thumbs up if you did. We put out videos every Friday. Until we talk to you next time, take care.
Take care.